Hello everybody, I'm back for some more Armageddon Empires. It's been some time since I last recorded the game. I believe when I last left off, I mentioned that I was going to be upgrading the decks I have to a 225-10 version of them. So let's go ahead and look for Lotaeri's Luck. And we'll upgrade this deck in this video, and then give it a shot. Okay, so first thing I want to do is take a look and see what I was doing with the deck. I have... let's look up my heroes. 1, 2... How many heroes do I have total? 12? 12's decent. I don't think I'll need any other heroes here. Looks like this was going to be tactic cards. A lot of tactic cards here. Happy with my generals. I don't have... I have good scouts, good intellects. We're going to add a single hero here. We're going to add another intellect. Fulton Strange Glove. Oh, it's already added to the deck. Ha! My bad. Sorry about that. Well, I'm happy then with the heroes I have, so that's good. So then if I'm going to add more cards to it, I'm going to be very careful with what I add. So, I don't think this deck has any anti-air, if I remember correctly. Wow, and only 3 battle supports. Okay, let's look up my mecha. I think we'll add some Vindicators to this deck. So let's see, what do I have here? Science and materials. Vindicators take science, materials, and energy. Okay, we'll have to remember that. I don't think I have a lot of other huge energy costs, or do I? What's my armors? Oh yeah, armors are going to require a lot of energy. This is a really energy-intensive deck. Well, I don't... What else do I have for anti-air? I would have air support, but again, that requires more energy. I could also take some battle support. I think Pumas are anti-air, and they're cheap with anti-air 6. Really add to my combat strength, though. But they're cheap, coming at 3 points, compared to the Mecha Vindicator coming in at 5. And I don't really need them if the enemy has air attacks, so yeah, we'll add some Pumas in. We'll add 3 of them, and we'll increase our Groms up to 5. So that's good for a start. So let the Pumas over here. I think next we should look to add additional vehicles. I'm sorry, additional vehicles. So we'll add... I think we'll add 1 Panther and another Leopard. And I'm thinking after this, I should probably add... Oh, you totally don't have to do what I'm doing right now. I'm just OCD about this stuff. I'm thinking we should add another infantry to this. More infantry as well. And possibly add some more mines. I don't think I have a whole lot of those yet. Yeah, so we'll add some more engineers then to this. Some more engineers and some light infantry. Since I know I'm going to be adding light infantry, let's do that now. So pure infantry, light infantry, only 2 points. Sure, we'll add just 1 of those guys. And my engineers, we'll add 2 engineers in. Oh, pioneers. That should be good. Now, I'm thinking with the leftover points, we have about another 20 we can spend. We'll take another elephant, and that's another one of the huge tanks. Or should I take instead, should I max out my tigers? No, we'll take another elephant. And I think we'll be pretty good. Did I move a Puma over here? Over there. I'm getting over that wrong spot. Alright, so now we'll add all my tigers back in the stack. Yeah, we'll go ahead and add another elephant to this. So that. Armor, elephant, added. 15 points left. Let's add a few more structures. So I'm probably gonna need one more of each of these to help me guarantee I'll get them. As long as I'm here, let's add another industrial complex, because I could really use the materials and the energy. And that won't be polluting my deck too much. And we're done at this point with structures. Unless I need another fire base, which means military facilities. Oh, I will. Right, one more fire base added. Oh my, what the heck? Oh no! What the heck was that? Alright, buddy, I'll be back. Okay, everybody, I'm back. That was really weird. I definitely shouldn't be saving the game after making some changes, or at least saving this deck off. So, I've renamed this 22510. I made all the changes you saw before. I have 6 points left to decide what to do. So I was in the middle of adding a fire base to this, and I'll probably add another minefield, and that will most likely do it. Another fire base, because I tend to play larger maps with 225 decks, which we'll do here. We'll add another minefield to this, so that would be a structure, military facility, another AP minefield, and we're good. We're 1 point shy of 225. I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, normally I actually upgrade my stronghold. We won't do so this time. I think when we make the upgrade from 225 to 275, that will be just upgrades. We're gonna, and miscellaneous support. So we'll probably take the Imperial Palace up a level to a new structure for 10 points. Another large resource collector, some supply support, probably more engineers and light infantry, and maybe the 5th elephant. 5th elephant. That's a good pun on that one movie. Okay. Well, it's been a while, so let's go ahead and start a new game up. So we're going to say max points 225 with max tile points 10. We'll choose our lottery's luck this time. Yes, you can totally play a 175 deck at a 225 level. There's nothing wrong with doing so. You might have a more streamlined deck that you would like to use. We'll go for a large map. Resources will be uncommon, specials will be uncommon. We're going to go ahead and use 2 random opponents this time. This will make it much more interesting for us. I figured for tonight we'll play 10 to 15 turns, maybe 20 tops, and call it quits, and we'll pick this up later, and we'll continue with this deck and see how well it fares. Let's start. Looks like we'll be fighting the Xenopods and the Free Mutants today. Looks like we're placing our tile first. Let's see. As usual, we're starting in the bottom. We're starting over here. I'm going to bump us this direction to our west, because I think that's our west. So I'm going to use a debris field there. Wow, these people finished, so they have single 10-point tiles. That'll be large cities, mountains, craters, or something of the sort. We use our rock desert there. And we'll set our crater base here. Right, let's put our stronghold where we want it. That'll be there. And we'll start our game up. Okay, here we go. So, we don't particularly care to get about first turn, because we're perfectly happy getting just 6 points. There's not a lot we can do. We won't have a lot of resources. Looks like I've got 2 heroes, a powerful tank, a scout, some engineers, and an intelligence center to start. This is a perfect hand, so I really hope we can succeed at this game. Or what I consider to be a perfect hand. Heroes to help us gather resources, some some decent troops, a scout, so we can poke around and see what's out there, etc. And intelligence center give us bonus AP. This way we don't have to fight for first place as much in the beginning. Okay, so unlike in the single player game, you'll notice that there's a bit of a discrepancy now. First player still gets 12 AP, second player gets 8, and third player gets 6. In a fourth player game, I believe it would be 12, 10, 8, and 6 would be the AP rewarded. So we're not going first, we're not going last. Oh my goodness, we have a city right next to us. Okay, so first things first. Oh, and a town! Wow! Wow, this is actually kind of dangerous because the computer will want to come down here. I already suspect this is one of the players. And this is the other. That's what I'm going with. So free mutants have a volcano 10-point base. Where's the mountain one? And I think the xenopods have a city. So this is probably them in New Panath, right there. Okay. So, let's look at our supply. Oh, nice. We have a large range. That means that they're pushing down into this area. We'll be fighting for this area, both of us, where the free mutants will be free to expand. Oh, nope, this must be them. Look at that. Wow, there's a huge, massive crater right there, whatever that is. Looks like it reminds me of the glow from Fallout. Okay, so our choices are to do nothing but create armies, and we need to make one army anyway, so let's go ahead and do that. So if you remember, it costs us 3 AP to create an army. We'll do so by hitting the create army, then we have to name it. Let's see, Honro Harris. Say, Honro Harris. Honor Guard instead of Honor Guard. Good, now that's set for the future. We'll create another army because I have a scout here. So, Leopard Scout 1. With my last 2 AP, I could deploy the Leopard to my base. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to kind of waste my AP. These 2 left over, so I can hold on to that human resource. So next round I can deploy Honro. So let's deploy the Leopard. I probably shouldn't do that. It's one less turn that I'm gonna have, or yeah, one less turn to get my military going. But I can use this Leopard to scout around and maybe find some other resources. We're not going to have any AP this round to move him. We're going to stick him inside the scout army now. Now we have rad zombies located in this city. So these guys are strength 3, so they'll be strength 7, I think. No, strength 6 for each of them at the moment. We'll need some decent troops. These 2 pioneers might be able to take out this guy. The elephant, this army. The elephant definitely can. Let's end our turns. Alright, I'm not bidding for first, I need my resources. So we're going last, so we have 6 AP. We don't particularly care, we don't really need the AP at the moment. Alright, so let's activate our scouts. We right click on this stack here. Hovering over it shows us what we have in this stack. 3 armies for the Imperium of Man. This is an Imperium of Man. Imperial of Man. It's a human base. Okay, so we'll right click on this, click on the 1, or actually anywhere here, and start moving them. 1, 2,